So Fwiz, that actually is an amazing story and an amazing cause that Activision is behind. And I'll actually tell a story to the fans because this is true. You and I wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for the Call of Duty endowment. We actually had the chance to cast an event for our soldiers.
Yeah, that was
really fun. It was the first live event we ever casted for Call of Duty. Black Ops 1.
Yeah, and it was
specifically for an event for Activision.
Yeah, the different branches all got to compete and play against one another, and was raising money for the endowment as well. And it was a pretty awesome experience, and it certainly makes you realize something that you're maybe not conscious of. Like you said, 3 times the unemployment rate. Like that's not okay. These people are out there, they're fighting wars for us, so we need to be able to get back to them. And Activision is matching these donations too, so we should definitely have people go out there. Yeah, absolutely.
And when you and I went to that event and we actually got to sit down and play with a lot of the soldiers, they're just as big of fans of the game as we are, and there are just so many servicemen out there who love Call of Duty and Call of Duty esports. So, if you have the chance out there, definitely get involved with the Call of Duty endowment. Help these guys out. It's such a great cause. These soldiers that are coming over and fighting for us definitely need to have the jobs here at home.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And again, if you guys want to help out, it's really that easy. You just take your phone, text 41444, and then just in the subject or in the body of the message, just put jobs for vets. So I want to take time out. Thank you to Justine and going over that video. It was pretty exciting. So now on to game number 2 of this matchup. We had OpTic Gaming just beat TK. I do want to say CoD Stats just sent me a little number. I know. I'm glad I looked. TK only won 25% of their strike zone matches that they played on domination.
OpTic popping that veto system off.
So OpTic obviously did a little research as well, rightfully so, on TK, knowing that they play them and very frequently. So that was a good veto to get domination strike zone.
I was going to actually mention that.
Yeah.
The fact that strike zone dom was the first map, the fact that OpTic vetoed out the kind of the larger maps, gave OpTic their best opportunity.
Yeah,
I thought that was genius by them because it's a fast-paced map. You're kind of taking out the ARs from Team Kaliber and Formal and Gunjar, and you're forcing them to kind of run and gun a little bit more.
Out of the 7 times they played Domination Strike Zone, they won 25% of the time.
And meanwhile, you have, on your squad, you have Scump, Nade Shot, Imbos.
The SMG boys.
And those guys can run SMGs all day long.
Yeah, and even actually Clay, although it's a really good AR, can hang in an SMG.
But it was close. The game was so close. TK,
very much so,
for sure, can still run Strike Zone Dom. But OpTic just came out with a little bit more pressure, and they ended up taking that map.
And here you have it, Search and Destroy on Freight. A lot of the activity going to be going down to that A bomb site. Sometimes you will see some rotations back over to the B site. Usually on Freight, you'd like to get a player picked off. However, you will see some rushes that happen as people try to jump over, smoke out the A bomb site, and get a plant down. This should be a good match between these two squads. Both of these teams known for being pretty good search and destroy players, no doubt about that. So we're going to jump on board here, go on with the offensive sided team, who for this round is going to, I believe it's going to be OpTic that will be starting on the offensive side of things, and it is. So as we switch over to OpTic on offense, it's going to be Nade Shot, your bomb carrier.
Yeah, and here you go, Nade Shot packing the Remington here as his weapon of choice to start this one off. And you see Oracle mode, 2 players for Team Kaliber pushing up to red side right here on the right side of the map. So Nade Shot not being too aggressive on that side yet, popping some shots off across, not picking up any hit markers or anything. And we hear a sniper popping off. I'm wondering who that is. It's going to be somebody on the Team Kaliber side. I also hear an LMG getting fired out too. And you see Clayster has that pulled out for OpTic Gaming. He's got the thermal scope on this as well, getting a little bit of a reload. Has a 100-round clip here, Fwiz, and now you see some action going down on the map. Sharp and Gunjar going down for Team Kaliber. Nade Shot and Scump picking up those kills, but Scump gets traded. So a 3 versus 2 now in favor of OpTic Gaming. Which bomb site are they going to push? Nade Shot with the bomb.
Nade Shot trying to get some shots in. Saw somebody at green here, but not able to figure out where that player went.
Well, it's now all up to Theory on the defensive side. Let's swap over to him. He's going to be in a 1 versus 2. Nade Shot and Clayster left alive for OpTic Gaming, but there's a big kill coming out of Theory on the Nade Shot. That's going to drop the bomb as well. Switch over to Clayster now. Oh, Clayster has him in his sights. Here we go. Here comes the gun battle. Clayster being careful. He's got to be careful not to get turned on right here, but there you go.
Woo,
Clayster picking up that
ready.
kill.
Look at Clay. That's the Clayster we know. He's all hyped up.
Yeah, that was a big one right there on to Clayster.
Nice, there you get a little pistol. Hit him with a little tap real quick. And that's going to be OpTic Gaming that picks up round number 1. And let's see how they're able to do it going into the second side here. We're going to jump on board with the offensive team, which is going to be TK this time. As we
swap over
switch
to
over
TK.
to Theory, who's got the bomb for the TK squad. And he's got a nice little thermal there on the Remington. Let's see what he's able to do with this one. TK trying to fight back into this one. Nade shot drawing first blood, taking out Sharp here. As now we've got another fallen player, that is Nade shot, who Formal's going to equalize that, taking him out. 3v3 situation. As now Goonjar, as we jump on board with him, going to be waiting for people to come outside.
I'm going to swap between these two right here. Looks like Theory still has this bomb. You have Goonjar now, kind of just patiently waiting outside red. I don't think any of the OpTic players are biting on that right now.
No, I don't think so either, but it is a 2v3 situation in favor of OpTic Gaming. Theory does have the bomb here as we continue to keep on board with Goonjar. He's going to start making a move, looking at a red, see if anybody's on second or third floor.
There are two players here for OpTic. Down goes Goonjar. Now Theory is last alive here. 1 versus 3 for him, and boom comes the snipe out of OpTic Gaming. That's going to be Clayster hitting that shot onto Theory. And I think this one's actually going to be pretty good. Let's take a look.
That's Clay. Oh, Clay. Whoo, from top red with a little quick scope. Making all the snipers out there happy with that shot.
Yeah, there you go, OpTic fans.
I heard it.
That was for the green wall.
That green wall swag sniper.
And now Clayster at 4-0 for OpTic Gaming. And let's switch on over again. Let's take a look at what they're going to do with the bomb here. It looks like you're going to have Clayster with the bomb, which is a little interesting to me. Maybe they're trying to get him to a specialist bonus a little bit faster here. He's going for the rush plant right away.
And Clayster getting the bomb down right now. We've got the poll up here for Twitter. If you think Kaliber's going to even up the series here after Search and Destroy, go ahead and make sure you hashtag COD Champs, hashtag yes if you believe so. If not, make sure you hashtag no alongside with the COD Champs hashtag. We're going to be able to get the live pull up there. Clayster's going to get taken out there by Formal here, and it's all alone Formal is he's going to get the easy defuse, and TK getting on the board. They needed that round win. Certainly didn't want to go down 3-0 to OpTic on Search and Destroy. So a big play there by Formal to get the defuse as well, and TK finally gets on the board. As you see, Kaliber, even of the series, the OpTic fans are out as that blue bar is starting to sway heavily in the no section.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of swaying on that bar going on right now. But let's jump on board with Formal here for Team Kaliber. They're on the offensive side. Formal now 4-2. And let's see what he can make happen here for the Team Kaliber squad. It looks like they're actually getting aggressive in the middle of the map. We're going to see some gun battles pretty early on, maybe. Now they kind of put on the brakes. Now you see Formal pushing up on the map. He's looking over here towards Lumber. He might make this jump here in a second. I'm not sure if he's actually going to go for it. Yes, he does. There's a player for OpTic there in red. He gets taken down. So that's a 4 versus 2 now. Make that 1 player now left alive for OpTic. It's going to be Clayster in a 1 versus 4.
Yeah, and Clayster's already pinned back there. So they're going to be able to get this bomb down pretty easily as the coverage in red 3 is there to cover the bomb being planted. Clayster knows this now. He's going to try up and stop the bomb carrier. Does get him. Has to stay outside of that red area. He knows somebody's going to be looking over there, causing a distraction by hitting that door, going up the ladder. It's a great play by Clayster. Formal's not buying it, though, as he takes him out right at top red. I really liked what Clayster had in mind there. The distraction by the sliding door. Formal actually played it really well, but clever play by Clayster.
He had a split second there where he almost got away with it. He would have popped the knife off right there on the Formal, but Formal had a pretty good reaction time, picking up the kill there, and that is going to be 2-2 now. Tied up here in map number 2. If you're just joining us, OpTic Gaming took a big strike zone domination win in map number 1. So they lead the series 1-0 here in this best of 5.
And now let's switch over on board with Nade Shot, who's going to be your bomb carrier for the OpTic Gaming squad. You saw Clayster get a bomb down here before. Now they decided to go a little bit of a different route here by going B. The thing is, they've got to watch out to make sure nobody's pushed it. However, once they go out the gates, it makes such a noise, letting know the whole team is there, that they've got to move quickly once they go. So once they make the decision to pop that, they've got to flood out or at least try to pick up some kills. Nade Shot just trying to see if anybody's out there. Now the gate is open. They know somebody's at B. Nade Shot trying to get a nade down range, not able to connect as they're checking both ways. Nade Shot taking some hits there. with the splash coming up, but certainly not dead quite yet here, and a slow just standoff. 40 seconds left on the map. OpTic now playing this one a little bit slow. Formal's going to get taken out as Embos draws first blood with a grenade there, and it looks like they might start backpedaling towards A with one down. They've got to be feeling good about this plan. 28 seconds left. There is somebody at Red 3, or Red 2 rather, that Nadeshot's got to address or get some help while he's planning. So Nadeshot starting to get the plant down. It's a 3v2. Only Theory and Sharp up for TK. Nadeshot and Scump up for OpTic. Now Scump versus Theory. Bomb is down. Theory is just going to actually go for it right away. Go for this defuse. And you got to wonder, is Scumpy going to come down and address it? He gets the shot on it. Well played by Scumpy, as OpTic Gaming going to take the lead back 3-2.
Smart play by Scumpy right there. He didn't even know if Theory was on the bomb, but he pre-fired it. Wallbang does it for the shots. You know, great communication coming out of OpTic Gaming. His teammate told him exactly where he planted the bomb. Nadeshot let him know it was on that side. And Scump, all he had to do is just pre-fire, get the wall bang, and there you go. Teamwork makes dreams work.
Yeah, it does, Asher. That is very true. As we're on board with Theory, your objective player here on Search and Destroy, as he's going to switch out, get the Remington back out again. China, they almost able to pop somebody out there just a little bit quicker. He might have been able to connect. Now let's see what this squad is going to try to get done here. Again, who's going to get the first pick?
Yeah, I'm actually going to switch over here to Gunjar, because Gunjar plays the spot here in the middle of the map. And, you know, he's very susceptible to grenades, but at the same time, he's so bouncy around this area, I guess is the word. He just moves back and forth, does all these little jumps, and tries to pick off as many players as he can, but boom, there's a big snipe coming in right there from Clay.
Yeah, Clay was not having any of that. As we jump on board with Formal, it's a 4v2 in favor of OpTic. And Formal trying to move up here, get some setup for Theory to try to get a bomb down here. Formal not able to find anybody, as all four players of OpTic are set up. Someone right in front of his face. It's Embos. Embos takes out Formal, and Theory all alone in a 4v1 situation. This is going to be tough, as it looks like he's going to try to rotate back to B. Someone's right there. I don't know if he sees him yet. Now he does. Picks up a kill on Clayster. Going to start moving back towards B. And let's see if anyone of these OpTic players will stop him.
And there's Clayster again.
That was Nadeshot.
Oh, that was Nadeshot. They all have snipers. So Clayster picking
OpTic
up a big
Gaming.
snipe, and now Nadeshot in that game.
Nice shot. Clayster 9-4.
Yeah, Clayster's 9-4. He's doing some work in this map.
Not doing too bad, is he?
Not bad at all.
So last time TK had, you know, a two-round lead there, and OpTic did, they were able to come back in, and now OpTic finds himself yet again with a two-round lead, and you have to wonder if TK is going to be able to do it as we jump on board here with our offensive team. And OpTic Gaming, your bomb carrier, continuing to be Nadeshot. Clayster with the sniper rifle, switching it out to the Remington. Nadeshot drawing first blood on Gunjar, making it a 4v3 situation. You've got Clay from jump up here on crates, just trying to throw some nades in and connect with somebody, see if you can pick somebody off top red. Scump gets taken out, and now it's all of a sudden a 3v2 with only Embos and Clayster up.
And Embo's going for a nice play right here. He does have a player for Team Kaliber, bottom red, and picks up that kill. So he evens things out. It's a 2 versus 2 situation now. Bomb is down on that A bomb site. So I believe Team Kaliber knows that that bomb is down at A. And they are going to have to try and play a little bit of defense on that, as Embos and Clayster still left alive for OpTic Gaming. Clayster putting the bomb down now for OpTic. Is that bomb going to go down? Yes, it does. You see Clayster trying to get away there.
Clayster got that kill.
He picked up that kill.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, and Embos finishes it off there for OpTic Gaming. 5-2 now the lead for OpTic.
Clay's fired up now, dude. The energy drinks are flowing in that young man.
10-4 on the board for Clay with 2 plants as well. So having a really solid game here.
They're ready now.
Let's see what goes down. OpTic now on the defensive side. We're going to jump on board with Team Kaliber. And it looks like it's going to be Theory with the bomb.
And TK obviously doesn't want to get down 2-0 in this series. However, they're 1 round away from being just that, as Theory's going to get taken out, and so does Gunjar, as Clayster and Nadeshot, I believe, both picked up snipes. Formal comes in, takes out Clayster, so now Formal's going to lace him up. He's in a 3v4 situation, but now a 3v1 rather, as he was able to take out Clayster. And now looking around to see if he can make this. It's going to all rely on Formal here, who turned away at bad time. You might have seen that one player, luckily did not get caught, trying to go out and get that bomb, which is towards the middle of the tracks here. And he knows he's got to check almost every single corner on his way there.
Look at the OpTic setup. They just triangulated the position of the bomb. There's like a triangle of OpTic players just surrounding that. This is going to be such a tough position for Formal to get a bomb plant down, and he's got to go. It's 30 seconds left. I do not see this happening. OpTic Gaming looks like they're going to just take this one 6-2. Here we go. Big gunfight, and Formal goes down. OpTic Gaming going up 2-0 in the series versus Team Kaliber. They are showing up right now, Fwiz.
No, Nate Shot, you can't go to the bathroom, bro. You cannot go to the bathroom. He's been doing that since Call of Duty 4, man.
All right. So 6-2 was the score there in that S&D.
I think a lot of people are surprised right now by some of this outcome. You know, you don't see 2K down 2-0 really to anybody that often.
Yeah, no, I mean, you don't. And it is a little bit surprising. I mean, OpTic, you know, you would expect them to come into this match after that Epsilon game and just not be able to perform as well, similar to that Epsilon match against Team Kaliber. And
Sharp's a little bummed out right now.
They came through here and they went big in this S&D round. Let's take a look at the replay here, Fwiz. Theory opened things up pretty quickly here for Team Kaliber. OpTic jumped out to a lead, but now you see Clayster coming up. That was actually a big gunfight. I thought Clayster was going to be put in a bad position to get turned on right there, but he managed to finish that one off. And then you see the quick scope coming out of Clayster from top red as well to win a round. And there was that moment where Imbos and Formal were in that situation where, or was that Clayster that climbed up the ladder? But regardless, Formal won that battle. But OpTic was just too strong. You see Theory getting shut down by Scumpy here on the bomb. Great communication from the OpTic squad. And more snipes coming out of OpTic Gaming as Nate Shot picks that one up on your screen. And here you go. That was actually a pretty crucial moment as well.
Yeah, it was. I think you called it right. They did triangulate that bomb, no doubt about it. And he had 30 seconds to kind of confront each one of these players. So it was a difficult task, no doubt about it. Not able to come up. I think it was kind of a surprise, all things considered, that this is where we find himself. TK down 2-0 to OpTic Gaming. But don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back to bring you game number 3 in just a moment.